Thank you very much. Chairman of this thematic session, Dr. Charandas Manji, Honorable Speaker, Chhattisgarh Legislative Assembly, Professor Ashish Patel, Moderator of the session, and all the honorable members from the various legislative assemblies and council and union territories, I welcome you all to the thematic session of the topic Stress Management in Public Life. Honorable dignitaries, it is momentous occasion for all of us to gather under one roof, and I feel privileged for co-chairing this thematic session of the public representatives across the country. Though myself belonging to a tiny Himalayan state of Indian Union, having unicameral legislature. Honorable dignitaries, for the 2 hours we shall ponder upon the theme stress management in public life, and will express and share out our different perspective points, cause and management of stress we faced in public life. I think the session will acquaint with cause of stress faced by public leaders, consequences of stress on personal and professional relations, stress and working style, effective techniques for stress management by the political leaders, personal experiences regarding the stress management, importance and need of extra co-curricular activities, importance of time management, exercise, etc., importance of maintaining a healthy work-life balance, prioritizing self-care and management, creating a stress-free office environment, success stories, real-life examples, use of information and communication tools by public leaders for public interaction and interference. I am of the opinion that the elected leaders and members of legislative assemblies and councils work under a lot of pulls and pressure. A rigorous work environment can be a very stressful and can also lead to over un, unproductive outcomes. Each MLA represents the people of their constituency and people of the state as large. The lives of the people are significantly affected by the decisions taken by the legislatures. The ability to make good decisions might be impaired by high amounts of stress, and decision can be improved by reducing their stress. Therefore, it becomes important for the elected leaders to manage stress to maintain sound state of mind in order to improve productivity and efficiency. Being a public representative of an aspirational populace, one must learn the art of time management to reduce the stress that arises from a heavy and hectic work schedule. We, as a public representative, sometimes all very often struggle to manage our demanding schedule, and professional life results in stress. However, I would like to highlight some of the methods of time and stress management for information of this gathering. Prioritize the intended task and organize oneself with proper staffing in the offices. Orientation and skill development of public representative to enhance the professional use of information and communication tools and practicing yoga, meditation, physical exercise, etc. for relaxation and recovery at the stressful time. India, the nation which has propagated various types of yogic and humanly tradition of peaceful existence in society, and therefore the age-old tradition of public interaction is managed way will be very useful for mitigating the stress by the representatives. Further, I firmly believe that we require the synthesize the traditional knowledge of the senior citizens and technological knowledge of younger generation to create a good support system to the public representative for the management of their professional life without stress. The public representative has to organize and visit public offices to help the people to ensure number of services through professional interventions and consciously preoccupied. To render the task in a peaceful manner, one has to apply proper mechanism for follow-up and record management. Politicians or public representatives are in the spotlight and target of close scrutiny from the media, voters, and other stakeholders, resulting in stress and worries. Therefore, all our stress management is essential for the leaders to retain their well-being, productivity, and ability to make decisions. Leaders who use stress reduction tactics can be better serve their constituencies and carry out their duties as public servants. Last but not the least, I appreciate and applaud the organizers, MIT School of Government, and their envisioned idea of the National Legislators Conference 2023, where for the first time the MLAs and MLCs from all states under one roof to exchange ideas with objectives of cross learning and enhancement of legislative effectiveness at its core, and to promote education, training, skill development, and capacity enhancement. This conference will bring in interstate and international cooperation of legislators and legislative staff to advance effectiveness and independence of legislative bodies by fostering democratic values and practices of good governance. With this, I once again thank all the honorable members and urge upon to share valuable inputs and make this thematic session meaningful and lively. I believe stress is a major concern for individuals and organizations. Let us help ourselves to manage before it manages our public life. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Get all the credible news on the go. Download the Sikkim Chronicle